Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitri Anissa with ID student 332100056 with class 336A02. I'm here to make a video for presentation for my midterm task with the subject is classroom management, and the topic that I choose is causes of classroom conflicts. Compare the presentation. The tables of contents, there will be the introduction, first one is, and the second is what is classroom conflicts, and the third is example of classroom conflicts, and the fourth is causes of classroom conflicts, and the fifth is strategies for classroom conflicts, and the last is the conclusion. This one is we will talk about the introduction. So classroom conflicts are a common occurrence in educational settings. These conflicts arise when two or more individuals within a classroom experience tension, disagreements, or hostility. While some level of conflict is inevitable and can even be beneficial, excessive conflict can create a hostile and unproductive learning environment. Conflicts are common but can impact the learning environment negatively. Second is, what is classroom conflicts? So, classroom conflict refers to the presence of tension, disagreements, or hostility within an educational setting. It can manifest in various ways, affecting interaction among students as well as interaction between students and teachers. Several factors can lead to conflicts in the classroom. The first one is diverse perspective. Student can the student who come from different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences. These differences can sometimes lead to clashes in viewpoints, resulting in conflicts. Next is communication breakdowns, such as misunderstandings, misinterpretations, or ineffective communication can create conflict. When messages are unclear or miscommunicated, tensions may arise. And also bullying and harassment. Negative behavior such as bullying, teasing, or exclusion contribute to conflict. This action harm the overall classroom atmosphere. Next is, or the third is examples of classroom conflict. There are 8 examples of classroom conflicts. The first one is interruption. Is one student repeatedly interrupts another while speaking. For example, there are a group who presenting their project in front of the class, but one student is repeatedly interrupts, such as loud speaking with their friends or just trying to disrupt the student who is presenting in front of the class. Next is arguments. The students constantly argue over the same issues. For example, in the class, there are two students that are fighting each other, but not physically, but in verbally, such as talking with the bad words or just speaking loudly for each other or yell to each other. Next is rumors, spreading rumors to harm someone's reputation. For example, in a classroom, there are a group or just students who didn't like one person in the classroom, and then they decided to spreading rumors, bad rumors, to harm someone's reputation, to harm the someone that they didn't like reputation. And next is the bullying, make fun of or putting down another student, such as not only physically but also can be verbally, such as saying bad words or just disrespect or discrediting someone, such as you can know, bullying is not really good. Then exclusion. The group of students excludes one student from activities. For example, in a classroom, they decided to exclude one student from many activities, such as didn't want him or her to be in their group, or just trying to make that one student is away from them. And then unequal work, refusing to contribute to a group project. For example, in a group of 5 or more than 2 students decided to refusing to contribute to a group project. And then competition, trying to outdo each other. Competition is good in a good way because they will trying their best to be the best one. But in the classroom conflict is they trying to hurt each other, not only physically but verbally, maybe just like they're trying to cheat or better make a bad rumors about someone or their rivals, or trying to put their rivals is down. And the last is threats, direct or indirect threats between students. The threat is not only physical but also can be verbally, such as if you get the A in the class, blah blah blah, I will make a bad rumors about you, that the threats to the students. Then I know. And the fourth is causes of classroom conflicts. The reason or causes of classroom conflicts is the different learning styles. Students can learn differently, such for example is visual versus auditory. And then next is competition for resources, limit access to material or attention. And next is personal differences, causes due to personality or values. And also, poor teaching can be the causes of classroom conflicts because in ineffective teaching methods and destructive learning environments such as noise or distraction. The phone can be distraction for the student. And also lack of motivation. Student is disengaged from learning. And we will talk about the strategies for classroom conflict. The strategies for conflict resolution is the first one is communication. Encourage open dialogue. For example, if there are one or more than one students is having a bad influence or being the bad one in the class, I think the best strategies for the teacher is trying to communication with them, trying to know what is happening with them, what they want to do, why they being bad in the classroom or making the conflicts, and then trying to be close with them and hoping that they will open up for the teacher. And also avoidance. Sometimes avoiding minor conflicts is okay. For example, like the student is talking loudly or just trying to make the classroom be loud. Sometimes it's okay, but if they are being too much, I think you need to tell them nicely. And also the third is compromise. Find a win-win solution. Like the first one is communication. The first one is, as you can see, the communication is the best way to the conflict resolution. And the fourth is collaboration. Understand each other perspective. And the last is mediation. Facilitate resolution through a neutral party. Or mediation is like talking between the student and the teacher, and then trying the best way to find a win-win solutions. And for the conclusion is, so basically conflicts in classroom is common, but sometimes can infect the learning environment negatively and can arise due to various factors. Classroom conflict involves tension, disagreements, or hostility among students or between students and teachers. The factors contributing to classroom conflict include diverse perspective, communication breakdowns, and instances of bullying or harassment. In managing conflicts, educators play a crucial role by promoting open dialogue, teaching conflicts resolution skills, and creating a positive classroom environment. Remember that addressing conflict constructively contributes to a healthier or and more productive learning atmosphere. And this is the part one sec. And this is the part two. The first one is Mr. Eliazar's class discussion. The issue is students in the back disrupt the class by talking, shouting silly answer, and playing with objects. And then logical analysis is identifying the root cause because of lack of engagement or interest in the topic. And possibly reason is boredom, lack of understanding, and or disconnection. And for the solution is the first one is engagement strategies. Use interactive teaching methods such as group discussions, debates, or hands-on activities, and also can relate to the topic, the students' interest, or real-life situations. And the second is seating arrangement. Move distractive students to the front or closer to the teacher and pair them with engaged students. And the third is clear expectations. Set ground rules for behavior during discussion and reinforce positive behavior. And for the individual attention, talk to destructive students privately to understand their perspective. Number two is Stephanos' destructive behavior. The issue is Stephanos talks to the girls, teases classmates, and makes inappropriate remarks. Logical analysis is the root cause is attention-seeking behavior or lack of boundaries. Possible reasons is seeking peer approval, boredom, or personal issues. And for the solution is behavior contract. Put a contract with clear expectation and consequences involves Giovanni in setting the rules. And the next or the second is positive reinforcement. Praise Giovanni when he behaves appropriately and ignore inappropriate behavior. And the third is counseling or medication or mediation. Talk to Giovanni privately to understand his motivations and involve a counselor if needed. And the last is peer support, assign a peer mentor to guide Giovanni. And number three, or the last is Miss Iheskila teaching problem. The issue is students constantly bicker, yell, and solve each other. Logical analysis, the root cause is conflict escalation due to unresolved issues. And for the possible reason is personality classes, competition, or misunderstandings. And for the solution is conflict resolution training. Teach student conflict resolution skills and role-play scenarios to practice communication. And also mediation, appoint the student mediators to help resolve conflicts and encourage open dialogue. Next is restorative circles. Get the students in a circle to discuss feelings and find common ground and encourage empathy. And for the last is classroom norms. Establish norms for respectful behavior and involve students in creating these norms. I think that's enough for me. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry if I made a lot of mistakes or typo or the wrong pronunciation. And I hope you can understand it. And the last is thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.